news yesterday. A New York City subway worker was now recovering after a violent beating. Anthony Nelson was helping two women who were being harassed when he came under attack. The alleged suspect has more than 40 prior arrests, including this brutal assault on an Asian American woman last year. Anthony's mom, Lisa Nelson, joins us right now, along with Robert Kelley, the Vice President of Transport Union Local 100, which represents him. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Lisa, how's your son?
He's in a lot of pain. You know, he got home yesterday from the hospital, and he's asleep now.
I bet. You know, and Robert, in reading the stories that I've read about this guy who did the attacking, you know, what do you have to do in this town to get arrested? He's got, and we've got a graphic, he's got 41 prior charges, including second-degree assault, harassment, felony criminal mischief, assault as a hate crime, and then it goes on and on. A hate crime, and he threw hot coffee, I think, on a couple of cops. What do you have to do in this city to get arrested and stay in jail?
Yeah, so let me just say this. I think that speaks in volume how the system has let us down. You know, the bail reform has to, at the very least, be tweaked. This guy should not have been out of jail at all. After the first time, he shouldn't have been out of jail. So here this is 40 assaults later. My member, Mr. Nelson, is laid up with 2 surgeries. I mean, this is a travesty.
It absolutely is. Lisa, I don't know, did you support these changes to the criminal justice system in New York State before regarding bail reform? Were you behind this? Because I know now you're against it.
Yes, I am. I was never supportive of it.
Okay.
You know, you do a crime in the street, you should be accountable for your crime. You know, how could a man that has 40-something arrests be walking the street? He should not be outside in the street at all. You know, if my son didn't intervene and help these ladies as they went and got him, and all he did was going to get a description of this man,
right? He
was attacked. He could have killed my son. Or if my son did not hold him down until the authorities got there, that man probably could have hurt somebody else.
That's such a good point. And Lisa, you want the judge, you know, you want a judge or somebody in authority to throw the book at this guy if that's possible.
Yes, I do.
What do you want him to do?
He needs to have the max. I want them to give him the max. Let him get his 7 years. He assaulted a New York City Transit Authority worker. Let him get the time that he deserved. Don't let him walk off with a year. Yeah. No, because he's going to come out and do the same thing all over again.
Robert, do you think that's going to happen?
Well, we're going to push. We're not going to let up until it does. Our position is, first of all, we want them to up the charges, and we also want them to up the bail. I mean, it's a shame. It's a crime shame, okay, to victimize Mr. Nelson again by giving this guy a $5,000 bail. Yeah. That's only a $500 partial. I mean, at the end of the day, the system has failed. We're pleading with the system to see things the way it should be and do the right thing. Up this bail, and also let's give this guy the max. It's an assault on an MTA employee. You know, at the end of the day, it's up to 7 years. Let's give him the maximum, and let's put a stop to all this. It's ongoing. It's ongoing. It's got to stop today.
Lisa, final quick question. You, as the mother and a New York resident, do you feel safe in New York? Should the average person on the streets of New York feel safe today?
No, they should not.
You know what? I agree with you.
The streets are not safe no more.
No, they simply are not. And that is sad. And you wonder what caused it. Is there a connection between that and soft on crime policies? Sure looks like it. Lisa, thank you very much for joining us. Please tell your son we wish him a speedy recovery and hope he gets back to normal and back to work as soon as he can.